I'm just sticking my head in.
Right.
Okay, that's good. You have a nice head. Good.
Thank you.
Hi, Gene.
Hey, before he starts this, I just want to say I love the sound of the new song, and I think the drums on it sonically are some of the best I've heard in a long time.
Thank you. I will compliment my engineer right now.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Well
Yeah. Man, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us here in Mobile, Alabama, too, Sting. So I've been a big Stupid fan for a long time. So when they said I got a chance to interview you, I actually wore a collared shirt, which never happens normally. So
it looks good on you.
thank you. Thank you. You look amazing too. We're pretty sure you're a vampire because you haven't aged over the years, but we won't get into that. We won't get into
Please,
that. So.
no, don't.
All right, let's talk about the new album, The Bridge. It drops Friday, right? The 19th.
Yep.
Amazing album. We're playing Rushing Water right now on 92 Zoo. And I have to say this, since I've been a fan for so long, I really delve into your lyrics. And I got a very Henry V vibe from this. Once more into the bridge, once more into the fray. Is that kind of where you were going with this, or was it something completely different?
Henry V, Shakespeare. Okay. You know, I never contradict anyone who has an interpretation of one of my songs that I haven't seen before. So I'm not going to contradict you.
Okay.
No, but nor am I going to explain the song. You know, you don't explain jokes. You shouldn't explain songs. So I love your Henry V. I'm going to go with that tonight when I sing it. Once more into the breach, dear friends.
Yes.
Let us fill up the war with our English dead.
Yeah.
You know the whole speech?
Yes. Well, I mean, I think it was the whole water. There through the whole album. I've listened to the entire album. And let me just say, if you are a fan of Sting, you are going to love The Bridge because it is, I know it's your 15th solo album, but it sounds like it's your first. It's amazing. And there seems to be a theme of water throughout a lot of the songs. And I didn't know if that was intentional or if it's just the way the lyrics felt.
I think it's where the lyrics fell, but of course there are no accidents in creativity. You know, stuff comes out of your subconscious, and you know, water traditionally is symbolic of the subconscious as well as the feminine, and they're both aspects of life that I find very fascinating. You know, women, I will never ever get to understand them completely. That's why they're so interesting,
right?
And the subconscious. So water actually does symbolize those things for me.
It's amazing how many of them are in the songs. And while I was listening to them, they threw me back a little bit. And I have my favorite 3 songs of yours, but I want to know if you had to pick your top 3 songs, either lyrically or compositionally, do you have like a top 3 or are they all just as good?
That's like saying which of your kids is your favorite. You know, you can't really say that. I think for me, they seem like one song with many chapters. You know, this is the story of my life I'm telling in these songs. So I don't want to separate them out. I mean, some have been more successful than others. Some are more popular than others. Some are denser. Some are very simple. But as a whole, they hang together as a body of work. So I don't really want to, you know, give you a top 3.
Okay. Well,
that's just me being recalcitrant. Okay.
Listen, you're Sting. You can do whatever you want. I mean, you could just put your hand up like this and the interview would be over. So I can tell you, we talked about this, and I think Shape of My Heart is by far my favorite.
Thank you.
That was my second favorite was yours with the Craig, Rise and Fall.
All right. Yeah. You know, that song's been sampled so many times, made by rap artists. They really love the cadences in that song. And I'm always very happy to hear them. You know, it's interesting to hear someone's interpretation of your work, and they take it to another level. And of course, I get paid as well. So, I'm very happy.
It's a bonus. Did you want to ask your question?
Oh, yeah. What your favorite role was? Was it Dune? Was it the Steve Martin thing? Was it Quadrophenia?
Oh boy, Quadrophenia. You're going way back. That was 1977 I did that. I enjoyed the Steve Martin short thing, the Only Murders in the Building. You know, I've worked with those guys on Saturday Night Live a few times, and so they wrote a gag in the thing and said, "Would I mind being in it?" I said, "No, I've got a few days off." So I thought I was in a serious drama, but of course it's a comedy. Now I realize, but
Right.
people are enjoying it.
I enjoyed it. I did. I thought it was like, this is fantastic. So
I didn't do it. You know that.
right. Sure.
I'm innocent.
I totally
I haven't watched
believe
it yet.
yes,
Well, there we
right.
go.
Yes, whatever he says.
I'm innocent. I'll tell you.
Yes, I completely agree wholeheartedly. Captain Bateman in the new album is mentioned twice, right? You have a song which reminded me a lot of Outlander, if you've ever seen that show on Netflix. Very kind of Gaelic. She frees him and then he spurns her. So my question is the follow-up, which is a scat instrumental in his basement. Is that what happens to him because of the curse, or again, are you going to allow that to go up to interpretation?
You're going deep into interpretation here. You know, that was me late one night with the changes for the song, the Captain Bateman song, just jamming and having fun. So I said, you know, when Captain Bateman was imprisoned for life, what would he do? But he would scat bass lines. That's what he did for keep himself sane. But Captain Bateman is, you know, it's set on the Scottish border where I come from. I come from that borderland between England and Scotland. It's a scene of many, many battles and a great many ghost stories.
Yes,
a lot of ghosts up there.
At once, didn't you live in a haunted house in North England?
I live in a haunted house. I mean, my house is 500 years old, and if you haven't got a ghost, there's something wrong. Complain to the estate agent. Where's my ghost?
Why do I not have one? I think I remember you telling a story about waking up and you thought your wife was in the corner with one of your children and she was right next to you. So
yeah, we both saw the same visit, but you know, it's comforting. I don't mind them. I'm not afraid. But you know, I deal with them.
Ghosts were people too.
Yes, they were at one time. That is very, very true.
Yeah,
So-
no, real people can hurt you, not ghosts.
Which is very, very true. I wanted to ask, when you're making your 15th solo album, do you get nervous how it will be received at this point in your career? Or are you just like, I love this body of work and this is what I'm giving them? And, you know, how much does that really tie into what it is that you do and what drives you still?
This is the best work I can do. I'm very, very diligent about putting the best I can do. And I really want to improve as a musician, as a songwriter, as a singer, as a band leader, as an arranger, as a producer of records. That's my intention. Whether or not I succeed or not is up to other people. And so, but it's the best record I could make at this time. So that's all I can say.
I would agree.
Yeah, I mean,
wholeheartedly.
Yeah,
It's very, very.
Everything from it is amazing.
So I know we don't have much time with you left. So I wanted to do a little true or false with Sting based on the things I researched about you, because I wanted to know what was true and what was false. You've probably heard some of these before.
What was true and what was Wikipedia?
Right, correct. Yes. The first one was you were at one time a world-class sprinter.
Not world class. I was the county champion, 100 yards, 100 meters. But yeah.
Yes, and that's actually how you became the lead singer of the Police. You outran Stuart Copeland and Andy Summer.
That's easy. I could do that with my feet tied together.
So I know you have 6 kids. I have 2, Sting, and I'm dating a girl who has 3. What fatherly advice would you give to me?
Oh, you know, advice. Well, just show by example. You clearly enjoy your job like I do. You know, show them that you enjoy your work. To find a job like that you could do for no money if you had to. It's the only advice I give them.
Love it. Your first gig was on a cruise ship. Is that true?
No, it's I played on a cruise ship. It was so bad I jumped ship in Turkey.
No, you did not.
I did.
Did you really?
Yeah, the purser didn't like me.
Okay. All right. Walking on the Moon was originally Walking Around the Room, because you were in Germany trying to come up with the lyrics. You had the bass line.
I had a bass line in my head in a hotel in Munich. And I was singing Walking Around the Room. And then I opened the window, curtains, and it was a full moon.
Oh, wow.
And I went, there you go.
There you go. There you go. You have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It's between the Andrews sisters and Donald Duck.
Yep. Well, that's kind of where I sit, you know, in the pantheon, don't you think?
No, you don't. Come on.
No, I'm halfway between the Andrews sisters and Donald Duck. That's me.
You once played Mac the Knife in a Broadway show of Three Penny Opera.
Very true. Very true.
Yes. All right. And the director refused to call you Sting.
He called me Tommy Steele, which was a British pop singer from the 50s. I didn't mind.
Oh, very cool. And let's talk about a little bit about your Vegas residency, because you're wrapping up one and you're going to do another, correct?
I've got 2 more shows left in this stint, and then I'm coming back in June, and it's going so well. I'm very happy here, very enthusiastic audiences. They're loving the show. The production is fantastic. We're playing to full houses, so we hope to do the same again in June. Come and see us.
Man, definitely. We got to make a
Can
road trip.
Yeah,
Yes,
we'd love to.
we're going. We're going to road trip and come see you, Sting.
I have just a quick
Go
like
ahead.
a weird
We got like a
musical
minute and a
question.
half.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to 10 Summer's Tales real quick, and the song 7 Days with the time changes in that,
Yeah.
because it's 2 different distinct time changes. Was that intentional? Because it really adds to the way the song rolls.
I love these difficult time signatures. 5/5/4 is 7 days. I could have written it in 7/8. There's something about the way that the rhythm just turns in on itself that makes it more interesting to me. If I'm jamming on the guitar, I tend to be playing in strange time signatures just because I'm curious about them. You need a good drummer, though. You need a good
Gotcha.
drummer.
Yeah.
Yes, you definitely had one. And the last question, and then we want to remind people, the bridge, Friday, the 19th, get it, download it physically, get it. It's good stuff. One of my favorite albums of yours, obviously Synchronicity. Did you write most of it at Ian Fleming's Golden Eye?
I did. I wrote Every Breath You Take. I wrote King of Pain. What else is on that record? I wrote a few songs there. It's sitting at Ian Fleming's desk. with
Really?
Wow.
The ghost of James Bond.
At any point, did you look around and say, Sting?
James Sting.
James Sting.
Sting's the name.
Sting, thank you so much. Really an amazing album, The Bridge. Thanks for taking time with us.
Thank
We really
you,
appreciate
guys.
it.
My pleasure to talk to both of you. God bless.
Pleasure
Yeah,
talking to
pleasure's
you too. And
ours.
good luck with the ghost.
Mobile. Bye.
Yeah.
Would it be possible to get a liner before we cut off?
Sure.
We are 92 Zoo, the sound of Mobile.
92Z, the sound of Mobile. Okay.
Can you see behind us here? No, you
Sure.
can't.
Or my shirts.
Hi, this is Sting, and you're listening to 92Z Mobile.
All right, it's Zoo.
Oh, 92Z.
All right.
I got it. It's on your shirt. Hi, this is Sting. You're listening to 92 Zoo. So hang on. Hi, this is Sting, and you're listening to 92 Zoo Mobile.
That's beautiful.
Love you,
Thank
Sting.
so much.
Thank you, man.
Thank
Keep
you.
doing
God
what
bless.
Thank you for the great music all the years. We love it.